Hey Bountiful family, my name is Isabella. I'm the owner of two six-figure online businesses, and today I'm going to be explaining the difference between e-commerce store, buying in bulk, and dropshipping. You guys know I teach both of those types of businesses on my YouTube channel, which is why I wanted to make a YouTube video showing you guys the differences and the pros and cons of each. That way, if you're at a crossroads and you're not quite sure what business model you want to get into, hopefully by the end of this video, you'll be able to make that decision. So let's get right into this video. So having your own store and buying in bulk and dropshipping are two different types of stores. Dropshipping is when you don't have any products on hand, and in buying in bulk, you obviously would. You would have to have a place in your house to keep them like we do. I like having them in bulk because I like to make more videos because content equals sales. The better your content, the more sales you're going to get, as long as you're marketing them through TikTok and Instagram correctly. You do not have to buy ads. With dropshipping, that can be a little bit harder because you do have to purchase samples if you want to make your own original content, which I recommend. With dropshipping, you can always get content from the Chinese suppliers, but it will never be as good as your own content. One good thing about buying in bulk and making your own content from out of your home and showing the products that you have on hand is that the customers wind up trusting you more because they see that you have a lot of products on hand in your videos. But of course, if you guys have inventory, you guys will need a place to keep the inventory in your home in an organized manner. Not only for your inventory, but you also need a place for shipping supplies as well. On the other hand, drop shipping, you're really only showing one product if you buy that sample, so there may be a lot of mistrust with the buyer. This is another reason why a lot of dropshipping stores wind up failing is because there's just not enough trust to the customer. I think the most important thing is building a community around your brand, which is what we have done. If you guys have seen my Instagram or my TikTok account, is we've built a community around our brand. So even if our items wind up on Amazon one day, people will still want to buy from us instead of just buying on Amazon. It's all about how you market the products. So if you guys are subscribed to my YouTube channel, you guys know that we buy in bulk and ship our own products. We also manufacture and design our own products to make them stand out. I have videos about this on my YouTube channel, so if you want to learn about that specifically, you guys can watch those tutorials. I actually have a step-by-step playlist that will show you guys how to do that as well. So you guys know that we like to have this business because we like to have control over our products, and with buying in bulk and shipping ourselves, we wind up profiting more, not only because we're able to get these items for a lower cost than if you were to drop ship, but we are able to make even more fun content since we have all the items here. You guys know content creation is the #1 reason why our businesses blew up this year. And if it wasn't for me making TikToks of my business, I would not be sitting here where I am today. And if you're new to this video, then you guys know I had tutorials on that as well of how you can do that too. I even have a video breaking it down of how we create our content, so you can check that out as well. So if you're interested in buying in bulk, you'll wind up using websites like Alibaba or Made in China. Dropshipping, on the other hand, uses sites like AliExpress, since AliExpress is good for just buying one item at a time. With dropshipping, you don't have the products on hand. So if you're a dropshipper, you are basically the middleman. You find a product on AliExpress or on another website, and then you advertise that product by making your own content. So the customer will buy that product from your website at that price, and then basically all you do is you go to the other website that you found the product on, and you ship that product from the other website directly to the buyer that bought from your website. Then you keep the profits. Dropshipping and buying in bulk and keeping the items with you is a completely different experience. When you have items in bulk at a store like ours, you do wind up bonding with the customers and having a connection with the customers more than you would if you were just dropshipping. You're able to do a lot more customizations and do things like how you want when having your own store and buying in bulk. But I recommend dropshipping for anyone that wants to start with a $0 budget. That's actually what I did when I was 17 and 18 years old. Is I actually started my own dropshipping store, and that's how I raised the funds to go to college and to be where I am today. When I was 17 and 18 years old, I wasn't really working with a big budget either, so I wound up starting dropshipping for $0, not only because I didn't have money, but I just didn't want to risk anything. That's why my method of how to dropship with $0 I think is great for anyone that's just starting out in the game. It allows you to gain experience and to know how to promote products, and it just gives you so much experience without you really risking anything. But if your heart's in it and you have money to spend, I would definitely recommend buying in bulk like we did. Not only does it motivate you to get them sold when they're sitting in your house, but like I said, you really do get to connect with the customer much more since you are shipping the items yourself. It's technically a little bit more work than just drop shipping, but in the long run, it's good. You guys know that I also say that dropshipping sometimes can't have a long-term business model if you don't start branding it. And if you're someone that you started a dropshipping store and you are seeing consistent sales, that is when I would recommend that you actually start your own store while buying in bulk. This is because you'll wind up profiting more because you can get those products for a cheaper price when bought in bulk, and you know that you have consistent customers, so you can continue building your business from there. So I know a lot of you guys are remote or you like to travel, and that's why you want to start dropshipping. But we actually love to travel too, and we are able to get our business managed when we are gone as well, which I also have a video about on my YouTube channel if you're interested in learning, if you're someone that likes to travel, but also wants to buy in bulk and have an actual store. I have a video about that on my YouTube channel as well. But dropshipping is pretty nice since you don't have the concept of actually having the products. I definitely think there's more of a reliable long-term business model when buying in bulk and running your own store rather than dropshipping, which I've talked about in my other videos. But I still recommend dropshipping, especially if you're someone that wants to start with a $0 budget just to gain new experience. And if you are somebody that you want to buy in bulk and start a business out of your home like we have, do not let the shipping and handling part of all of that scare you away from wanting to do that. Shipping your own products really is not that difficult. We spend about an hour to 2 hours every day packaging ours, and we also get a lot of orders day to day, so it's definitely not as time consuming as you may think once you get in the routine. So back when I was 17, 18 years old, I wound up actually quitting on my dropshipping store because back then there actually wasn't as many US suppliers, and shipping did take quite a long time. There was a lot of miscommunication between me and the customer, and that trust was broken a lot of times, especially because when they did not receive the tracking number right away. That's why I said if I were to start my business up again, which I did this past year, that I knew that I would want to have full control over it and make it a legitimate business. Not saying that dropshipping is not a legitimate business, but it can definitely just have some barriers since you don't have the products on hand. Everyone's situation is so different, which is why I encourage both of these types of business models depending on your situation. Either way, if you start dropshipping with $0, you're not necessarily risking anything, and you're learning as you're going as well. I hope this video helped you to put dropshipping and e-commerce bulk buying in separate categories so you understand the difference between both of them if you're just starting as a beginner. I definitely have no regrets, and I'm so happy I decided to take that chance to buy products in bulk because now it's on another level that I never even thought I would get to in less than a year. But again, it's all about how I marketed my products and how I put them on TikTok is what really made my website stand out from many others. If you guys have any questions at all that I did not cover in this video, just leave me a comment down in the comment section, and I always answer all of my comments. And of course, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button and like this video so I can continue making videos just like this one. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye everyone!
Close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and